Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Adams Oshiomhole finished school 1 year before it was founded. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. We want to say a big and a huge thank you for your huge and continuous support. Thank you very much for subscribing, sharing. If you have not, please do. This will be a good time for you to give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much. My people, Adams Oshiomhole has been exposed. Don't forget that why there was the rumor that someone who does not have certificate is the one suspending someone who has certificate. Adams Oshiomole's results surfaced online that he attended higher education, adult studies. Well, the year and the whole correlation with the date and everything he gave appears that Adams Oshiomhole attended the school finished the school 1 year before even the school was founded. Anyway, let's get into the news and get all the details. Adams Oshiomhole finished from a school 1 year before it was even founded. A well-known writer, evangelist, and social observer, Femi Aragbesi, has described on the results Adams Oshiomhole presented on the school he attended. The national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Adams Oshiomhole, considering himself a man with fake credentials. Femi made this known in a series of tweets posted on his official Twitter handle at Femi Aragbesi on Tuesday and named APC Party of Certificate Forgery. As indicted by Femi, Adams Oshiomhole is such a man who claimed that he went to and graduated from a school even before it was established. For instance, he stated Adams Oshiomhole graduated when he went to, Adams Oshiomhole guaranteed he went to his primary school from 1957 to 1962, though the school was just established in 1963. This implies that our friendly national chairman went on and graduated from the primary school a year before it was even established. Also, he said, Oshiomhole's name isn't even in the primary or secondary certificate he tendered to INEC. The name on this invented certificate is Adams Aliyu, his adult education statement from Abdulsalim Bello University. Likewise, Adams Oshiomhole rather than Adams A. Oshiomhole. It is Adams O. Oshiomhole. So these discrepancies is quite unclear. Having said all this, Femi then asks why such a man with inconsistency in his own academic record would orchestrate the disqualification of an applicant like Obaseki on the grounds that his qualifications were not consistent. This is a question for APC and a matter for them to look into and get their facts right. My people, so this Femi is a writer and he has gone into the person of Adams Oshiomole's educational record that he presented to APC. Apparently, he said the primary school Adams Oshiomhole said he attended, the year in which he attended the primary school, Adams Oshiomhole apparently graduated from the school 1 year just before the school was established. Yes, so Adams Oshiomhole went to the school just 1 year before the school. He went, graduated, then the next year the school was established. And also he said the secondary school, according to him, the secondary school as well as the higher education that he said he went to Abdulsalim Bello University, the certificate he said he got, that the name on the certificate was Adams O. Oshiomhole as against Adams A. Oshiomhole. I don't know about that. I don't know what his true names are. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Yes, but that was his own claim, saying that he feels the inconsistency with Adams Oshiomhole is quite unsure. That how can such a man who has inconsistency in his own academic record, presented that to INEC. He was cleared. He was not just Labour chairman, he was also the governor of Edo State for 2 tenure, 8 years, and now APC chairman. Has APC done their own findings? Have they looked at all the certificates of those that they claim they have, what they have done and what have you? We know that the certificate of the president of the country, Muhammadu Buhari, which the highest education he has is secondary school leaving certificate. That only came up. That only came up when, on his second tenure, the person of Atiku Abubakar challenged him to it. So the question now is, APC, is it that it's just a party of chance? When you have the opportunity, you quickly rule, you quickly lead the people, you quickly do this or do that, or there are things actually being done, or things are properly and actually being done decently and in order. So Femi is saying Adams Oshiomhole does not have certificate himself. How come? With all these discrepancies, he went to start with the very first education any child should have, which is the primary education. Adams Oshiomhole went to the school 1 year. He went to the school, graduated from the school 1 year before the school was established. So how come the same person is the one criticizing somebody for educational results inconsistency and fraudery? And is not saying to APC, you go and check your facts as well. Go and see for yourself. Is there anything particular that Adams Oshiomhole has done clearly, truly, and really that you people are not saying? The president of the country, his highest form of education is his school leaving certificate. And now we are saying Adams Oshiomhole is saying that Gordon Obaseki's result, there is inconsistency. There is inconsistency, but you yourself, what is your own result? What is your own consistency? That's the question. That's the big question. Because you know what happened in Bayelsa State? Bayelsa State deputy governor led to the disqualification of the governor that was announced according to INEC. Why? Because of resulting consistency. And so APC has said, okay, we're going to be having a screening on our candidates before they go on to represent us. No problem. But you that are screening people, do you have your own certificates? Are you also verified? It's easy to point hand at somebody else, but have you checked yourself? Preacher that says someone should not steal, do you steal yourself? So these are some of the questions that people are asking and saying, Adams Oshiomhole, have you gotten your facts right? You went to a primary school before the school was founded, and in your certificate, the certificate of the adult education you attended, the name on the certificate does not correlate, does not consist, is not in line with your names. So who has the names and how does it work? So these are some of the questions that are being asked. And don't forget that Adams Oshiomhole, is only indicting Gordon Obaseki, because of the trouble between both of them, because of the battle going on between the two of them. APC as a party needs to get herself together. They need to, They lost Zamfara. They lost, because let me tell you something. In 2023, APC is going to lose not just Zamfara or Bayelsa or whatever state. They're going to lose Nigeria as a whole. Because you can see that they don't care about the people. They don't truly love the people. Starting from their number one leader, the president of the country. Have you heard even Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, who is intending to be the president? Do you feel his love and care for a nation that he says he wants to be a president over? These are the questions we should be asking ourselves as Nigerians, and stop taking sides with politicians. Politicians, at the end of the day, they are politicians. But if we must move forward and we must make life better for every one of us, we must stop supporting these people and stay on the side of good governance, and stay on the side of moving forward, and stay on the side of advancing and making Nigeria better. That is what will really move us forward. At the end of the day, most politicians have just come to enrich themselves. Most often time or none, they are the ones who comes to even now rub it on the face of the people. People they are supposed to lead. People they are supposed to, encourage See other leaders of the world encouraging their people, speaking affirmative words, confirming, giving them a sense of hope and security, not Nigeria. You talk, you lead a protest, they arrest you. What kind of country is that? Anyway, my people, what do you think? Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Thank you very much. God bless. Bye for now.